Archangel Michael says, stay still for a moment and listen closely. The wind has carried a whisper meant only for your ears tonight. What was spoken in secret has now reached the realm of truth, and heaven is urging you to prepare for the shock that's coming. Your person made a choice that cannot be undone. Words left their mouth that should have never been spoken. They told another woman something about you, something that reveals both their fear and their weakness. The night before they said it, they felt the pressure of guilt building like a storm inside. They tried to convince themselves it was nothing, just a small confession to ease their heart. But the moment those words escaped, everything began to shift in the spiritual realm. Now that woman knows something she should have never known. She's holding your name like a secret weapon, something she believes gives her control. But she doesn't realize, heaven heard every word too. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael's presence surrounds you now, protecting your energy from what was meant to break you. The angels are rewriting what was spoken against your name. They are turning every whispered lie into the very truth that exposes the darkness behind it. Your person is restless tonight. They keep looking at their phone, deleting messages, retyping apologies that they don't have the courage to send. They know they crossed a line that even forgiveness can't erase easily. Inside their mind, there's chaos, flashes of you, your voice, your eyes, the way you once looked at them with trust. That memory has become their punishment. It replays every time they close their eyes. The woman they confided in? She's no friend. She's been waiting for this moment, waiting to twist their guilt into control. What was meant as a relief has become their greatest trap. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The truth is, your person didn't mean to destroy what was sacred. They were weak for a moment, tired of pretending they could carry all that emotion. So they spoke your name when they should have stayed silent. They said, she's too good for me. Those were the exact words. They confessed to another woman that you were the one who changed their soul, but they didn't feel worthy of your light. That confession, though born of guilt, created a wave of jealousy in the woman listening. She smiled at them, pretending to care, but inside, she decided she would use that truth to break the bond between you two. Since that moment, everything in your connection has felt slightly off. Messages delayed. Calls missed. Your intuition sensing something wasn't right. That's heaven's signal, a divine alert that betrayal had entered the air. Type Amen to get blessing 555. But listen carefully, because the angels are not finished. They are revealing this to you now not to hurt you, but to strengthen you. You are not losing, you are being awakened. Your person is facing a spiritual consequence right now. Every lie or half-truth they shared is echoing back to them. Their dreams have become heavy, they keep seeing your face in every reflection. Archangel Michael says the energy of truth cannot be buried. What was said about you will return to light, and when it does, the woman who thought she could manipulate it will find herself exposed. Soon, your person will come forward trembling, unable to hide behind excuses. The same mouth that betrayed you will speak confessions you never expected to hear. And that will be your moment of divine clarity. Type Amen to get blessing 666. You will see it in their eyes, that deep regret that no words can disguise. They will say your name differently this time, softer, like they finally understand what it meant to have you. But by then, something inside you will have shifted. You'll no longer need their validation or their apology to know your worth. Heaven has already rewritten your story. Every tear that fell while you wondered what went wrong has watered the ground beneath your next blessing. Every silence, every unanswered call, every night of confusion, all of it was preparation. Archangel Michael says, "Your strength became your shield." And now, those who spoke carelessly will have to watch as God raises you higher than before. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The woman who listened will try to reach out soon. She will pretend to be concerned, acting like she knows what's best for you. Do not engage. Her intention is not healing, it's curiosity mixed with envy. You will notice subtle things, someone mentioning your name out of nowhere, strange glances, people acting differently when you walk in. That's not paranoia, it's revelation. Heaven is showing you who's been watching and whispering. Your person will be caught between guilt and realization. They will start defending you behind your back, trying to correct the wrong they created. But by then, the spiritual line will already be drawn. This was meant to happen. It was the final test to see if you would break or rise. And you, my child, are rising beyond imagination. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Days from now, an unexpected message or call will come. It might sound ordinary, but you will feel it, that trembling energy of someone who knows they lost something divine. Your person will tell you things like, "I didn't mean to hurt you," or, "It just slipped out." But what they won't admit is how deeply they regret choosing ego over love. The angels have already placed a mirror before them. Every lie now reflects truth, every attempt to hide now reveals what's been hidden. They can't escape it anymore. When that moment arrives, don't react from pain, respond from power. Let silence be your response, and grace be your strength. Heaven fights for you when you choose peace. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, "This betrayal was not your ending, it was your awakening." You were never meant to beg for loyalty from those who don't understand sacred love. Your aura carries divine justice now. Every tongue that spoke wrongly of you will tremble when truth unfolds. Your name will shine in rooms where lies once lived. Your person is learning this the hard way. They thought sharing your story would make them feel lighter, but now they feel empty, haunted by what they lost. The angels say they will dream of you often, not as punishment, but as remembrance. For in the silence of their guilt, they will finally see who you truly were to them. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. And as for you, the one who was wronged, your blessings are multiplying. The pain they caused opened portals that only destiny could command. Everything taken from you will return sevenfold. Your peace will disturb those who betrayed you, because it proves you were never the weak one. The universe bends in your favor now, aligning every delayed miracle. Within days, you will notice signs, a song that repeats your story, a random stranger calling you by a name your person once used, the sudden urge to forgive and release. These are confirmations from heaven that the cycle has ended. The angels are preparing someone new, someone pure, someone who won't speak your name carelessly. They will cherish you like a prayer answered after years of waiting. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. But before that happens, Archangel Michael says, closure must come. Not from them, but from within you. Forgive, not to forget, but to free yourself from their energy. The storm was necessary to reveal the truth. You were never meant to stay where your worth was debated. You were meant to rise where your name is celebrated. The woman who thought she had power over your story will fade. Her intentions will collapse under her own deception. And your person, the one who betrayed you, will finally understand what true loss feels like. Because when you loved with purity. When you forgave with heaven's grace. That kind of light cannot be replaced or replicated. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Soon, peace will settle around you like morning light after a long storm. You'll look back and realize everything that was taken was just making space for something extraordinary. Your person's mistake will become your miracle. Their betrayal will become your breakthrough. And their silence will become your protection. Every secret spoken against you will now serve your elevation. Heaven never lets lies win forever. The truth has been written in gold across your destiny. So breathe, my child. The angels are already ahead of this moment. You're walking into justice clothed in peace. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The woman who smiled at their confession will soon experience what jealousy brings, emptiness. She will see that no matter what she tried to create, she can't hold what wasn't meant for her. Your person will try to undo the damage, but heaven doesn't erase consequences, it transforms them. They'll learn that loyalty cannot be replaced with explanation. When they come back to you, their energy will be humble. They will no longer speak like the person who betrayed you, but like someone who has faced their own darkness. You, however, will have already ascended beyond that pain. You will stand radiant, untouchable, chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Archangel Michael says, keep your heart guarded yet open. Forgive, but don't return to the same fire that burned you. Let this moment become your final release. You've seen their weakness, now it's time to embrace your strength. The angels have been protecting you even when you didn't realize it. They turned gossip into silence, and betrayal into blessing. From this point forward, your name carries divine authority. No lie can touch you, no whisper can harm you, no false tongue can overshadow your truth. Your person will finally understand. They didn't just lose someone, they lost their divine assignment. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. And when that realization hits, you will already be standing in a new chapter, one filled with calm mornings, pure love, and restored joy. The universe will send you someone who never speaks your name out of weakness, only out of reverence. That's when you'll understand why the betrayal had to happen. Without the wound, the angels couldn't have shown you your wings. So lift your head. Your pain has become prophecy. Your heartbreak has become heaven's headline. And your silence has become your loudest victory. Everything that was spoken against you is now turning into a testimony of strength. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. The final truth, my beloved, what they told another woman about you was this: she's the one I can't forget. Those were the words that sealed their regret forever. Because no matter how far they run, your energy follows like a shadow of truth. You are unforgettable, unshakable, untouchable. The angels have closed that chapter with grace and power. Let the past stay buried, and let your destiny rise. The heavens have rewritten your story, and your victory has already begun. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. The storm isn't over yet. The angels are still working in silence, rearranging the energies around your life. You may feel waves of emotion rising and falling, but that's how heaven clears the residue of betrayal from your spirit. In the unseen realm, Archangel Michael stands between you and the chaos your person created. Their words may have cut deep, but they cannot destroy what heaven built for you. You are being guided through this with divine precision. Every delay, every tear, every revelation is aligning with your protection. Your person is trapped between guilt and the realization of who you truly are. They are trying to erase what they said, but the echo of truth doesn't fade easily. Every time they remember your name, it pierces their heart a little deeper. And the woman who thought she could use your story? Her energy is being exposed. Slowly, people are seeing her for who she really is, a collector of secrets, not a keeper of hearts. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Late at night, your person replays that moment over and over. The tone of their voice, the look in her eyes, the exact words they let slip, it all torments them. They can't stop imagining what would happen if you knew. The angels whisper, justice doesn't always come with thunder, sometimes it comes with quiet regret. And that's what they're living in now, the quiet ache of losing something irreplaceable. You might feel their energy still trying to reach you. That's because guilt binds souls for a while. You'll notice sudden thoughts of them, dreams where they appear speechless, moments where your heart feels heavy without explanation. That's heaven showing you that they're restless, they know they wronged you, and there's no peace in their world until truth returns to you. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Archangel Michael says, don't chase what's collapsing. The angels are removing what's false so that what's true can finally stand without shadow. You will soon understand why this exposure had to happen. Without it, you would have continued giving your energy to someone who wasn't ready to protect it. Now, the mask is gone, and only truth remains. The woman they spoke to, she wanted your light, not your pain. But light cannot be stolen, it can only expose. She will begin to lose the same peace she tried to take from you. Meanwhile, your spirit will rise with calm power. You will feel a strange sense of closure, as if heaven itself said, it's done. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Your person's mistake has become your divine redirection. The angels are placing someone new in your timeline, someone who won't need to explain your worth to others, they'll simply protect it. You may meet this person through a small coincidence, like a delayed call, a sudden invitation, or an unexpected moment in a familiar place. Pay attention to how peaceful it feels, that's your sign. Your old connection was built on lessons, the next one will be built on balance. What broke you will never break you again. And when your person sees that peace on your face, they will understand that heaven has replaced them, not out of anger, but out of mercy. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Still, heaven wants you to see the deeper reason behind all this. Your person's confession wasn't meant to destroy you, it was meant to reveal how far your heart had grown beyond needing validation. You don't need anyone to declare your worth anymore, the angels have done that already. You were the blessing they mishandled, the miracle they misunderstood. Now that the truth has surfaced, your name is shining again, free from distortion. People who believed false things about you will start seeing glimpses of your real strength. Everything that was twisted against you will become testimony for your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Archangel Michael says, the truth travels faster than lies when guided by divine timing. What was whispered against you will now be shouted in your defense. The universe is sending alignment, a shift so powerful that even those who doubted you will feel drawn back in awe. Your person will hear your name again, but this time, it will come from someone praising your success. The woman who entertained their weakness will realize she became part of her own downfall. She thought she could gain power by knowing your story, but heaven doesn't reward manipulation. And you, my child, are being crowned with peace. Your silence has become your loudest victory cry. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. The angels are clearing the path before you. Your energy is being restored to its pure form, untouched by betrayal. You may notice your intuition becoming stronger, your dreams clearer, your focus sharper. That's the divine upgrade. Your person can feel it too. Every time they think of you, the energy shift makes them anxious. They can sense you slipping away into a reality where they no longer belong. Heaven is teaching them what they taught you, the value of something once taken for granted. They are living in the echo of their own choices. But you are walking in the sound of redemption. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Soon, you'll receive a sign that confirms everything. It could be a message, a name, a song lyric that feels too personal to ignore. That's heaven saying, we saw it all, and we're fixing it. Your person will want to explain, but their words will fall short. Because no explanation can match the purity of what you gave. They will stumble over apologies, but none of it will reach the level of sincerity you once showed effortlessly. You, on the other hand, will feel lighter, detached yet peaceful. That's what freedom feels like when it's earned through pain. Your forgiveness won't be for them, it will be for your own peace. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Archangel Michael says, the most powerful revenge is transformation. Rise so high that even those who betrayed you must look up to see your light. Do not carry bitterness, carry boundaries. Do not replay their mistake, rewrite your destiny. The same mouth that disrespected your name will one day speak of your greatness with awe. Because heaven has already reversed the energy. You were never meant to stay wounded, you were meant to become the living proof that divine justice is real. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. The woman who listened will soon feel exposed. She'll realize that using someone's heartbreak for control only invites karma. Her plans will collapse quietly, like paper under rain. Your person will see that too, they'll notice how every connection they chase now feels empty. Nothing tastes the same, nothing feels right. That's what losing divine protection feels like. Meanwhile, blessings will chase you. You'll start seeing opportunities that align perfectly with your soul's timing. Every door that was once closed will open with divine ease. That's heaven's way of saying, you passed the test. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Now breathe, my child. The worst is behind you. What once burned now purifies. You are not the same person you were when they betrayed you. You are wiser, calmer, and surrounded by angels who never left your side. The truth has completed its purpose. The wound has closed. The cycle has ended. From this moment forward, your story belongs to light alone. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. And when your person finally gathers the courage to come forward, let your peace answer before your words do. They will see that you've transformed pain into power, and that will humble them more than anger ever could. They'll wish they could take back what they said, but heaven has already used it to elevate you. Every whisper became a seed for your success. Archangel Michael stands beside you now, holding your destiny steady. No lie, no jealousy, no betrayal can touch what's been blessed. You are free. You are rising. You are divine. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. The air has changed around you now. What once carried the weight of confusion now carries the scent of renewal. Heaven has swept through your life like a quiet storm, removing every trace of deceit that dared to linger. Your person can feel that shift, it's haunting them. Their words have come full circle, echoing back through the walls of their own conscience. They remember the exact tone, the guilt in their chest, the flicker of regret right after the confession left their lips. But regret doesn't undo truth. It only reminds them of what truth cost. And the price this time was you, the one soul they can never replace, no matter how many faces they try to see in your shadow. You, my child, have become untouchable. Your silence now holds more power than their apologies ever will. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Archangel Michael says, this is divine justice unfolding in real time. Every person who underestimated your worth is now facing the reflection of their actions. The same tongues that spoke against you are now stumbling over guilt. Your person tried to explain away what they said. They told others it wasn't serious, or taken out of context. But the universe doesn't forget the vibration of words. Every syllable carries energy, and their energy betrayed them. Now, every time they hear your name, it burns with truth. Every time they see something that reminds them of you, a color, a scent, a place, it triggers that moment they wish they could take back. They didn't just talk about you. They revealed themselves. And heaven took note of every detail. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. There's a reason you've felt distant lately, even from familiar people. The angels have been quietly pulling you out of low vibrations, away from gossip, envy, and emotional manipulation. You might notice that your peace feels fragile yet sacred. Protect it. You earned this stillness after nights of crying, after days of confusion, after holding pain that wasn't yours to carry. The woman they confided in will soon expose herself without realizing it. Her own envy will force her to speak too much, revealing her true intentions. People will begin to see her not as a confidant, but as the reason your person's life started unraveling. And when that happens, your name will rise again, not through defense, but through divine truth. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Your person has been dreaming of you lately. Dreams where you don't speak, yet they can feel your energy. In those dreams, they're chasing you, trying to apologize, but you keep walking into light they can't reach. That's not coincidence. That's their soul realizing that your forgiveness is no longer theirs to demand, it's heaven's gift to decide. You'll soon receive confirmation of everything. A slip of the tongue. A message that wasn't meant for you. A sudden revelation that aligns with what you've been feeling all along. That's the divine disclosure, gentle but undeniable. And when it happens, you won't react in anger. You'll just smile, because your intuition was right all along. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Archangel Michael says, your elevation begins where their loyalty ended. You are stepping into a new realm of favor that no one can sabotage. Your name will travel through rooms where your feet haven't even stepped yet. People will start speaking well of you, without knowing why. That's how the divine restores reputation, not by revenge, but by radiance. Your person's life will start mirroring their choices. Every place they run for comfort will remind them of you. Every time they try to find peace, they'll hear your name in the wind, in lyrics, in moments too personal to ignore. That's heaven reminding them, truth can't be escaped, only faced. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. The woman they told about you is already restless. Her plans didn't unfold as she imagined. What she thought would weaken you only made you stronger. She expected you to break, to compete, to fall. But instead, you rose with silence and grace, and that silence is shaking the spiritual ground beneath her. You may soon hear from her indirectly. Someone might mention her name, or she might attempt a fake apology disguised as clearing the air. Don't be fooled. You owe no explanation to those who betrayed your energy. Your peace is the only statement you need to make. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. There's something powerful happening behind the scenes. Archangel Michael and the angels of truth are aligning your justice in divine order. No revenge, no chaos, just perfect balance. Your person is beginning to realize that what they said wasn't just a mistake, it was a turning point. The universe recorded every vibration of their confession, and now they are living in the shadow of that choice. They miss your presence more than they admit. They scroll through old photos, old texts, old memories, hoping to feel the comfort they threw away. But heaven has closed that door for now, because your energy deserves higher ground. Their silence is their punishment. Your peace is your reward. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. The angels are now preparing to reveal your next chapter. You'll start seeing repeating numbers more often, 111, 222, 444, each one marking the end of a karmic cycle. Unexpected blessings will begin arriving in clusters. A job offer. A message of appreciation. A surprise encounter with someone who sees your worth instantly. These aren't coincidences, they're replacements. Everything that betrayal tried to take from you is being restored. Your name, your energy, your dignity, all are being renewed under divine favor. You are walking into the season of reversal, where every wrong done to you becomes a reason for elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. Your person will try to re-enter your life soon. Not out of arrogance, but out of genuine realization. They will confess that they said things they shouldn't have, but what they won't tell you is that they've been haunted by those words ever since. Their health, their sleep, their peace, all have been affected. That's what guilt does when heaven intervenes. But when they come back, your heart will no longer vibrate the same. You will see them with clarity, not emotion. You will understand that forgiveness doesn't mean return, it means release. And that release will unlock blessings they were once blocking. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. Archangel Michael says, you were divinely hidden while they tried to explain your worth to others. Heaven didn't let them define you because your destiny was too sacred to be reduced to gossip. Now your silence speaks louder than any defense. Your growth has become your greatest evidence. The same people who doubted you will witness your glow up and whisper, maybe we were wrong. Your name will shift from rumor to revelation. You are the living proof that divine justice doesn't need noise, it only needs patience. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. And now, the final chapter begins. You will soon feel a surge of peace so deep it will bring tears to your eyes. That's the angels closing this painful cycle once and for all. The storm that once surrounded you will fade into calm, and you will look back not with anger, but with quiet gratitude, because without their mistake, you would have never discovered your strength. Your person told another woman that you were unforgettable, and that was their truth wrapped in guilt. Because in every version of their future, there's still a space only you could fill. But heaven has already filled that space, with blessings, abundance, and someone destined to love you the right way. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. You've passed the test, my child. Every betrayal was a bridge to your blessing. Every loss was a lesson in disguise. From this point onward, your energy is untouchable, your peace unshakable, your future undeniable. Archangel Michael stands at your side saying, the truth has set you free. Walk forward, your next chapter begins in victory. Type Amen to get blessing 4242.